one of the greatest programs the government has is really about getting you a job, and jobs up to $100,000 without a degree or anything, and free training. I mean, they're giving us so much money. It's incredible. And people are ignoring it for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's one of the best programs the government has. They've had it for ever since I've been in business, which is 50 years, and it'll be 50 years more. And that's for you to get the education and training you need for a skill that is worth something. You know, and it's easy. It could be only a few months, a few weeks, a few years, or whatever. But the jobs really go up to, $100,000, and it's in areas that you're not trained in yet because they're new areas, like AI, cybersecurity, all these kinds of things, or just IT in general, or healthcare. These kinds of things, or automated manufacturing. I mean, these are really great paying jobs. And you need the skills. You can't go in with a normal resume, particularly if you're middle-aged or so. You been out of school for a while, or don't have a degree. That's okay, no matter what age. Because don't forget, even I'm 80, so at 60, what the hell? At 60, I would have figured I had 30 more years. I already got 20, so 10 more years isn't much. So here, let me show you where this stuff is. Okay, the first place you want to go to is careeronestop.org. Okay, careeronestop.org. Make an appointment with them, okay? And that's what you have to, when you get government programs, you want to talk to somebody. You don't want to believe what you read, even though they're probably the safest on the internet is from government.gov or .org. And remember, they're the two organizations that give you money. .com want to get your money. So if you have money, then fine. You go play the .com game. And that's capitalism. But if you don't have money, you can't play in capitalism. And so if you're a victim of the problems that capitalism creates, then we have this community part of our society that has programs and everything to help you if you got beat up by capitalism and to get you back on your feet and things like that. And I have a report that I call the Government Benefits Bible. Government Benefits Bible. And if you go to tinyurl.com/Lesko, Lesko 500, tinyurl.com/Lesko, Lesko 500. If you go there, you download it, don't need to email it, nothing. I'm just giving that for free because every house should have a Bible of your government benefits, not of your heart and soul, but of your government benefit. Real money and help that's out there just because you live in this country. So I'm trying to teach people, as many as I can before I die, about all the great things that this country has just because you live here. Just because you live here, right? Okay, so here you go to careeronestop.org, put in your zip code, and then you'll find local offices. You call them, make an appointment. You're looking for a better job. And see what they have there too is a database of training. And you can get grants to pay for all that. The government has grant money. Like here, I put in cybersecurity for my zip code. Okay, so these are government subsidized training programs for cybersecurity in my zip code. There's 151. So you're going to go Google and get 10,000 people, and all those 10,000 people in Google want to charge you money. These you can get for free. You have to call them, see if you're eligible, but see in the first phone number, you could get that. Now I put another thing for healthcare. What's for healthcare, okay? Oh, that was, I want healthcare. I did the same thing for my area, and there's 861 programs for healthcare. 861. Here, this is only 6 weeks long, and it's opportunities. They train you for free. Healthcare care beyond a bachelor's degree. So if you already have a degree, okay. There's another one. Look, wow, 861 programs. And they're all there waiting for you to take advantage of them. And there's money there that the government has for you to pay for them. A 1-year program for administrative management, whatever that, I mean, you can't, there's so much you can't believe. And that's why you have to go and talk to these people about these programs and how they could help you and how much money you could get. Many of them even have money they give you in addition to paying for the programs. They'll give you money to live on while you're taking advantage of the program. And they give you transportation money. You have to get back and forth. And they give you daycare money, things like that. Now, every program is different depending on where you live. So that's why you have to call people and ask them for help and what they have. Don't try to read it yourself because you'll never understand it. I don't. And I've been studying this for 50 years. Call people that way. Now, there's another place you could go. It's called findhelp.org. You go to findhelp.org, you put in your zip code, and then you put in job training. Now, I did that for Tampa or Atlanta, Georgia. I said, okay, I need job training in Atlanta, Georgia that I can't afford. I don't have money. This is what this is, because every website in here is not to make money, but to give you money, to give you the training, to give you what you need to get ahead in life and to solve the problems you have. And usually they're economic, okay? And there's, listen to this, 285 programs in Atlanta, Georgia area that train you for free. 285 programs. And it don't require a degree. So you have to start calling and to find the ones that for you. You won't get this good idea of what's out there for you until you call a dozen or a half a dozen of these. That's the way it has to do. You have to talk to a bunch of people and then narrow it down what is best for you, because they all have their special silos. So you want to talk to people in different silos and get different opinion. And it's not, you don't have to know what to say. You just call up the phone number. The phone numbers are all right there. Hey, I'm looking for training to get a better job. That's all you have to say. What do you got? And if they don't have anything for you, then ask them for help to other people that may have something for you, because they're in the best position to know about other programs that you could apply to that are more, suited for you. You're not going to know. That's just the words on the paper, and you don't really know what they mean. So you got to do some work in this, and that means getting on the phone and talking to the people. Okay. So don't forget. And if you need more help with this, we have a service called Let's Go Help. It's $20, and that's a subscription for monthly. And we have 15,000 members that help each other get government grants, get government money, get government services for free, get all this stuff for free that is not advertised and you don't know how to use. So we got 15,000 people in our community that you could talk to and see how they got the money. There's 4 or 5 hours every day of people that are just, they just open their office, and it's all video, of course, but live. And they take your questions and tell you how they got the money, and you can too, and things like that. Now, I think that's terrific. For $20, you'll never find anything like that on the internet. And I'm here just to educate as many people as possible about the programs that are out there for them to have a better life. And that's why I call this the free report that anybody could get. I'm not going to charge you for this report. It's called Government Benefits Bible. Government Benefits Bible. And if you go to tinyurl.com/lesko, Lesko 500, tinyurl.com, and then /lesko 500, Lesko. And if you want to give us money at $20, then that's at letsgohelp.com. Okay, well, thanks for putting up with me. I hope you have some tools to help make your life a little better. There's a lot of help out there for people to make their life better. But you have to know how to use it, where it is, and it's not in Google. Please don't go to Google, okay? If you want to search something, go to findhelp.org. Everything there gives free money.